Malé is not the reason most people come to the Maldives, and most visitors treat it accordingly. Passing through the airport, catching a transfer, disappearing into the resort economy without ever setting foot in the capital. Those who do spend time in Malé tend to do so involuntarily, a late-night arrival requiring an overnight before a morning seaplane, or a transit day between two resort stays. The city rewards the involuntary visitor who approaches it with curiosity, which is its own kind of discovery. The island of Malé is roughly 2 kilometers by 1 kilometer, and it contains approximately 130,000 people, a density comparable to the most crowded urban areas in Asia, achieved on a coral island that barely protrudes above sea level. Walking is the appropriate pace. The streets are narrow in the old central neighborhoods, widening at the waterfront boulevard where the fish market operates in the afternoon and the population of the island takes its evening air. The Friday Mosque, Hulhumalé, was built in 1658 from coral stone cut from the reef, the same material that was used for construction throughout the Maldives before concrete displaced it in the 20th century. The exterior walls are carved with Arabic calligraphy and lacquerwork panels of extraordinary intricacy. The interior, cool and dark against the tropical heat outside, contains gravestones inscribed with Thana script, memorializing sultans and scholars of the pre-modern Maldives. Removing shoes at the entrance is expected. The mosque is a functioning place of worship and asks only that visitors treat it as such. The National Museum, housed in a building on Medu Ziarai Magu, holds a collection that includes artifacts from the Buddhist period that preceded Islam in the Maldives. Stone carvings, coral sculpture, the material evidence of a religious history that was largely destroyed when Islam took hold in the 12th century. The collection is modest in size but significant in context. The Buddhist Maldives left few traces, and the fragments preserved here are among the primary physical evidence that it existed. A short ferry across the channel from the main waterfront, the fare is almost nothing and the boats run continuously, reaches Hulhumalé, the artificial island that has been under construction and population since 2004. Hulhumalé is modern Malé's expansion space, planned neighborhoods, broad roads, apartment blocks designed to absorb the capital's overflow. It lacks the texture of old Malé but offers a different observation. The Maldives building itself upward against a future in which sea level makes the existing capital increasingly difficult to inhabit. The food market near the waterfront is worth an hour in the early morning. Fresh tuna arriving from the night boats, dried fish stacked in rows, coconuts, tropical fruit. The tea shops along Chandani Magu serve short eats and sweet milky tea from before breakfast until after dinner. These are not tourist experiences. They are the city going about its business in the early morning light. Malé offers one day's worth of genuine exploration. For a transit visitor, that is exactly enough.